From Studio 10, currently cruising 2,000 feet above, looks like about 9th and Kansas Avenue. Here's your weekly news drop. The Kansas Division of Alcoholic Beverage Control is investigating whether or not all the free wine given out at First Friday Art Walk is illegal. This news prompted downtown clothing retailer The Merchant to quickly sell out of oversized novelty hats. Public complaints include reports that minors are being served alcohol. However, these reports were met with skepticism, since the only minors at art walks can't usually reach wine glasses from inside their strollers. The Kansas Turnpike Authority announced 5 to 10% toll increases starting in February. This prompted a few critics to suggest migrating the Turnpike to state funding, because we all know how well the state maintains roads. Speaking of roads, winter weather is just around the corner, and here with a crash course in weather driving is Talk About Topeka's own volunteer reporter, Max Ellis.
Thank you, Chris. Now, in any winter environment, the key here is confidence. If Topeka Boulevard has just been plowed, leaving 2-foot snowbanks on all the side streets, you should absolutely have the confidence to try and push through. They wouldn't call it a Honda Fit if it couldn't fit over 24 inches of hard powder, right? Clearing ice from your windshield is important, but not as important as getting to work on time. I recommend scraping no more than 2 to 4 inches each morning. Otherwise, you could be late. But above all, don't be afraid to drive at your normal 5 miles over the speed limit at all times. Snowstorms are just like any other natural disaster or terrorist event. It's important for us as Americans to get back to our normal way of life as soon as possible. Back to you, Chris.
This segment is sponsored by Topeka Body Shops.
Yeesh, makes me glad to travel by blimp. Moving on. Shawnee County Commission meetings could soon be viewable live over the web, which is great news for the handful of Target Distribution Center overnight employees who need help getting to sleep at 9 a.m. I shouldn't make fun, since the audio recordings of these meetings usually have a higher hit count than this show's episodes. See, that's just sad. As a part of their United Way fundraising, Schendel Pest Services had 2 managers competing to eat the most live mealworms in 30 seconds. The contest did raise over $400. Your move, Del Monte Pet Food Plant.